Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tuesday night. This is welcome to Zarkamar, our usual D&D 5e tabletop played with geeks and goons the like. Don't need to actually do that much of an intro on anyone, apart from the fact that Mugsy and his marauders have actually got themselves into a little pickle, bless them. We're currently going through a cave system that goes up into the mountains. So, without further ado, we'll go over to the game and see what everybody's doing. Currently, they're talking tech, but again, it's not This Week in Tech. This is Welcome to Zarkamar.
Indeed. Well, most welcome. Thank you for being here. But I would just like to say one thing, which is to do with tech, and that is that the company pcspecialist.co.uk, don't buy from them if you want decent service.
Because they're wankers.
Wankers! No, I didn't say that. I just said that my experience has been very, very poor with them, and I would not recommend them to anybody.
Yeah. I think
now I've got that off my chest.
I think my comment is that I've heard that they're wankers, and that some say they are in fact wankers. But
I did definitely hear somebody.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that that's what I've heard.
Yeah, word on the street.
They're more like PC repairing sloths, like in Zootropolis,
Yeah. You want a job done properly, Sonny? Let's take 5 months to think about it.
To X, etc. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. So, last week when we left you, you were deep, deep in the bowels of the earth. You were heading westwards, which on our map here is the up direction. And you were seeking a way through this maze of passageways that you had been following. And you'd been continuing westwards because that was where the mountain was that you needed to climb. You found yourself going down, down, and down deeper into the earth and getting away from the frost, the nippy frost and cold. In fact, you were starting to find that it was really starting to heat up as you were getting down here. It was starting to get noticeably warm. In fact, the air temperature now is around 30 Celsius mark, and I'm afraid I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Don't worry.
So it's getting noticeably hot and sweaty, and you think it's interesting. But also, your passage westward has been blocked because passages now only go to the left and to the right. That is to the north and the south.
When in doubt,
Right,
go left.
Left is.
Well, we need to do a thorough investigation of this wall first, just to be sure. Get a stone master.
86 Fahrenheit, there you go.
So,
Investigate the wall and check for seams and special buttons. And
thinking about this maze really makes me think about a certain dream. Just before the forest. And I seem to remember having to go through a maze. And if I were to remember correctly, I think we really jacked this up if I was following the dream pattern. And that we'd almost need to start from the beginning if we were following these dream patterns.
well, that should be easy enough to do because we just go, rather than going north, we go south.
So what was the dream pattern? Did you say?
It was left, right, left, straight, right, left, right.
Okay. Oh, very specific then. Okay, well,
Very
I mean,
specific.
be able to get back to where we came from because we just kept going straight, didn't we? So
We did.
So if we wanted to play the game one more time and try it with the dream instructions, I'm good for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
I
Cool.
as you know,
John, could you place us back at the beginning? I was going to say
Okay, so
we could
you're
ask our,
gonna-
unless there's something that's going to jump out on the way back. We could ask the GM gods to just place us at the beginning.
So you're just looking to come back down here. Carry on. So go back east. Actually.
Yeah, back to where we
Yep.
started.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
In fact, actually, let's just do that. Let's just put you back to where you started. You trek back, and you find yourself back to where you started.
Got it.
Okay, so
Definitely
Mugsy,
don't move that loud. All right.
follow the
Let me
instructions.
make sure I remember this. Okay. So I see that are we back at the beginning?
There's a ladder there. What's this ladder?
We came down.
That's where we came in.
That's where we came in.
Right.
So as we enter,
Yeah.
which is the next one, we'll take our, well, actually, I
Now,
would say that this is probably our start. And
yeah.
if I remember, it was left that we begin with, which would be here.
Yep.
Okay, you
So
wanna
let's
in that
go off
direction,
that.
do you?
Yes, sir. See what happens.
Okay. Bear with. You're just going to need to bear with me because
There's bears.
there's
Lions and
Yeah,
tigers and bears. Oh my.
have to reset things. It's really frustrating. Oh, this is so frustrating. Sorry. Just. Alright. So. Once you get to the end of that corridor, fancy you can hear something in the distance. Perhaps it's a chittering sound.
Doesn't sound
A
like it.
Insect.
chittering sound?
Chittering sound.
Jeez.
Like. Yes.
Marauding hamsters.
We should just ignore the dream and just go straight.
It was quiet the way we went before. There was nothing.
I can see a point where basically you've gone through the Underdark and you're basically in the core of the world, and you're
Yeah.
still going west. And I'm going.
Yeah.
I think
We're
it's the
gonna
right
get
way.
there.
There's magma and everything. We've got
Nice.
shields. It's fine.
Here we are.
From heat.
So our next.
So if
Okay.
you get back to where you just were, it is noticeably cooler here. You've come basically back up. It's again, it's not as brutally cold as it was outside, but it is cold in here.
Recognize this
And the
chittering
weird thing
sound?
about that is, Garvus, you're used to the Earth having a real moderated temperature, and in here it's not. It's cold. Not freezing, but it's probably around the kind of, probably around the sort of 7-8 degrees.
So I've already found a problem with my memory. Because if I was like go left and then go right, that's like back into the same room.
Well, not if you go up, and not if we go
No,
up.
because if you go,
And there might
'cause if
be
you
a
go
right-hand
left,
turn.
Right is going west. So if you go left,
Okay. 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 I like that.
yeah,
Can we go to here? There you go. What's that over there?
Let's see. Okay. Well,
What's that
that's
around there?
interesting.
What's that around there? Not down there. The other one. You said right, didn't you? You said left and then right. Oh, okay.
man.
So that doesn't work.
S-
As we come out, that is
so-
technically the right-hand turn as we came out into that and thing.
Yeah.
So
It's all very, very dark, John. Is that right?
It's incredibly dark.
Yes.
it is all very
yes,
dark.
it's
Yeah.
dark.
Yes. So,
All right.
no, but yes.
We do have a lantern.
So, yeah. So the problem is that, yes. Okay. So the problem. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'm going to fix it a bit, and then, yeah.
Copy.
Is that
So we
better?
wandered thinking
That's
we're
better.
going as right as possible since there is a blocked off passage. Then maybe we can just continue up here and take our first left again.
Okay. Just bear with me if you would.
Left, right, left, right. So 2 of those, if I remember right.
That sound is getting close. That sound is getting much louder now.
Of course.
A sound I recognise, like from insects and creatures or
Do you want to make a
familiar?
nature check then? For
Yeah.
me?
nature. +5. Oh, double figures.
What?
That-
No way.
It's no insect. It's no natural insect. It's something else. Something
Don't know.
beastly.
It's not something I recognise.
Undergroundy.
Mm.
Could Garbus maybe get some information from his knowledge of caves and underground spaces?
No, not really.
Okay.
I
Mm.
tell you what, though, everybody can make a base intelligence check.
Do, do, do.
Yeah, or not.
Hmm, hmm,
Mm.
Jarvis isn't the brightest. He's not the sharpest tool in the box, is he?
Three single digit rolls.
Oh, no, it's
Wow.
So what's
The intellect devourers are walking right past us.
yeah.
Oh no!
Yes.
No, it's from up under there. That's it. That one.
Did you see that 20 roll forward onto the?
Yeah. Lost a digit. Ooh,
Man
14.
alive.
It's more like it.
Oh, thank goodness it's Illyra. Thank goodness for one person who's switched on.
Maxed out.
Ah, intellect devourers
Person with
going
memory
first.
that works. This sounds like those insectoid creatures that you came across in the desert.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they got our camels.
What's left of them?
Well, the remains of our camels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camel skin backpack.
We can make a travelling show about that. The remains of our camels.
Hmm.
And then
Camels
maybe,
are fine. Apart from the one that died.
it'd be a country song, wouldn't it? About how the camels died and
Sad.
Bit of bluegrass.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Golden Sands wasn't it, or was it Black Sands? I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
Black Sun. Yeah.
And stop.
oh yeah, there's
Stop.
lovely.
I tried to
Right.
get away.
I swapped Mugsy across the back of the head. This is all your fault. We were
What?
doing all right before we came back to the start. Why did
See,
you
I
make us
think
go
it's
down this way?
It's
You
a good sign that
brilliant ideas.
Yes.
We're going the right way because there are encounters.
Fight resistance.
Yeah. Who wants
That's it, yeah.
encounters in? Who wants encounters in D&D though? I mean, come on.
Well,
Should we
I would
split
say,
up? Oh, here
Aha.
we go.
whoa, hey, what do you know?
Oh,
Whoa!
right in the
All
middle.
right, just give me a second.
I knew it. I knew
Whoa.
Garvis was going to be right in the middle.
Whoa! What?
Oh,
What?
what?
Okay.
But
So-
Mugsy, you're okay tanking this encounter, aren't you?
I guess.
He's got enough health.
What the? What?
Hey, so shall we have some initiatives then, folks? Let's have some initiatives.
Oh,
Don't
click
forget
on
to
your.
click on your characters.
Fuck.
Oh, and I can change. Yeah.
Oh my word! I just.
3. Ooh.
Oh crap!
Just shoulder your way through. Oh, that ain't no good.
I think you are tanking this
It is.
encounter.
I've changed my
It
role.
appears they have
I've got the drop on us.
got the drop on you, yes.
Hmm.
Very much so, in fact. Okay, so
Really glad that's a narrow entrance.
yes. Okay. So, obviously, the first thing they do is come forward. And what happens is, unfortunately, is you get two of them on you, Mugsy, because one climbs up onto the
Yeah.
ceiling and runs across the ceiling and attacks you. And the other
Nice.
one, ceiling's not that high, but they can basically go back to back.
Got it.
Flooding in here. Seems to be quite a lot of them running through there. You are a bit concerned about the number of them.
Oh, I'm concerned.
Yes. So they're going to attack you,
All right.
and
Armor class is
basically
16.
they've got these rather. So if you remember what they look like, this is what they look like. They are, in fact, Krufik, and with those rather nasty front legs, they lift them up and try and spike you. So they come at you.
Nice.
Absolutely. What's your AC?
I've got to say, ignore the legs.
16.
Happy as well.
Sorry, the mouth.
I said, yeah, forget the legs. The teeth look pretty bad.
Yeah, they
no,
do.
Actually, no, they're not too bad. They just eat you after you're dead. So it's fine. Sorry, what's your AC? 16, did you say?
16.
16. So that is a miss and a
What?
and a miss. Wow, two crappy rolls. That's the one on the ceiling, obviously not paying attention.
That's
and then
shocking.
The one on the ground is a miss. Also a miss. Bloody hellfire. 4 attacks, and you were missed completely. They were some of the most diabolical rolls I've had. So a fantastic roll for initiative, and then terrible rolls to attack.
What do we do now? I don't know.
Good way
Never got
around
this
to
far
prefer
before.
it. Lyra.
Mugsy's just dancing around up front. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys can hear this. Oh!
Now that square looks like it's more than half a square.
It is?
Can I stand in that square?
Yes.
So I'm going to slide past Delilah and stand in that square.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And there I can now
Hold on a
see.
second. Hold on.
Can I? Okay.
Sorry, I just need to check something. That's what I need to do. Yep. Okay. So, bunch of these over here let fly with spike attacks towards you.
Ah.
When you sort of hove into range, they let fly with spike attacks. Okay, that one's a hit.
Also, hang on. Right, okay, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use one of my helm abilities as a reaction to swap places with Illyra. Would that mean then that all of the spike attacks target me?
So what's the power that, or the skill? Or...
The helm. It is last defense.
Right, and what does it say?
Oh damn it! No, that's melee attack.
I thought it was. I wasn't sure, so I was asking you because I haven't looked at it in a while.
I was going to use that with Mugsy, but which would have been a
Yes, it would. Yes.
yes.
Yeah. So last ditch defense. If an ally within 5 feet of you that you can see is hit by a melee attack, you can switch places with them if they are willing. The attack instead targets you. So obviously that would be triggered by a first melee attack. So if something swiped at Mugsy, you could have swapped over immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I mean, at the very least, I can give disadvantage on that roll.
You can give disadvantage on that roll. How are you doing that?
Impose it with my shield.
Finding D&D resetting your character sheet from any damage you've received.
Sorry, Pete. What is that? It's a reaction for.
Hang on.
I just want to know. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just finding it so I can push it to the BTT.
Is it one of your fighter powers?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, viewers.
I believe that
It
applies
might
to
get a
missile
little bit
weapon as well.
rowdy at the
Yes, it
Mug's
does.
house.
It's still a hit.
Kids, grandkids, not at school, so yeah.
But the good news
we've
is it's not a critical.
We've got them over. So if you do hear some high-pitched
So, just
wailing,
checking.
screaming,
Christine,
it's
can
just
you give
because of the
me,
fact that we're trying to pull their
Elira's
toenails
AC?
out or something. You know, usual type of stuff.
18.
18. Okay. So
I was
still a hit.
joking about the
You
pulling
take
out the
4 points of
toenails.
piercing
We
damage.
don't do that.
Attack.
Not since
Ooh, hang on a second.
1600s anyway.
Now, can I stop just everybody? Well, you make a note of the fact you've done 4 and whatever else damage you want to do, but can I just stop for a second and ask everybody else? D&D seems to have my character as having 52 health, and I thought I had healed up when we'd done our last short rest. But Roll20 has got me at 46, and I don't understand what's going on.
Almost certainly because I've brought in a token from another map that doesn't have the right numbers on.
Yeah, I think at the end of when we were healing up, we were all grouped together as party, and we couldn't change the numbers on our tokens.
So this one's got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the
mine's
token
slightly
is
different.
wrong.
And then I'll take it down from there to. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, we had
So-
all pretty much filled up, I believe. At the end of
No, I definitely had. I thought I had. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So piercing damage got. Thank you. And what was the next bit? Sorry, you were going to go on and say.
So basically a couple of them shoot at you and they shoot at you twice. So the second one is 5 points of piercing damage. And now just see, and that is also a hit for 6 points. And also, no, that's a miss. Mugsy got all the misses. To be chittering at one another a lot. There's a lot of conversation going on here. So, Elira, she'll go.
Lovely.
It's going to be a big womp.
It's going to be a big warmth.
It's going to be a big one.
Yep. I'm thinking I can see to this square, can't I?
Sorry, which square? Ping again.
This one. Corner to
You can
corner.
see two. You can see this square. You can see wrong one. See, sorry, just look. You can see this square. Remember, you're looking at corners as well. So
I thought I was looking
this
corner to
corner.
corner. I thought.
Corners. No, all I do is I click on you and I go. The problem is, okay. What I could do is I could restrict your vision. I could make each of the tokens individual. So, Pete gets control of Garvis's token, etc., etc., which means you can only see what your own character is seeing. Okay. What I do is I give you all, so you can all see, because basically if Mugsy wanders off down a corridor, you can still see him. Now, no, that's not true verisimilitude. It makes it easier to perceive what's going on in a given scenario, in a given situation.
I just clicked from corner
But
to
that's
corner.
why I do it. But the problem is what that does is that means that you can't see individually. Now, I don't know whether this is possible for you. Can you click on your character and do Control L? And does that give you just a vision for your character? It does for me as a DM. I don't know whether it works for you guys.
That didn't make any difference whatsoever, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Control L.
No.
Okay. So I can see your character's vision from there. I can see what you're seeing, and what you're seeing is limited to this square, this square.
I've done click
square.
to corner with
Yes.
the arrow thing.
Yes. But I'm using the lighting to guide me.
Yeah, but I'm just. Would it be easier just for Christine to say which square she wants to target the fireball at, and then you say visible?
Yep.
I'm just thinking.
I did that. I said I wanted to target it here because I felt that
And
was.
I said you can't see that one, which is why I was telling you which squares you could see.
Well, you can definitely see the corner of that square.
Yep.
Corners to corner. Hang on. Corners to corner
That's why I did the click to corner.
Sorry, corner of the Lyra square to the corner of that square.
Into the far corner.
Well, not quite there.
You can't see that corner. You can't see there.
You can certainly see there.
Right. Can you turn off the measure for me? You can't see that corner. That corner there, you can't see it.
All right, but you could see part way down. No snapping, right?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hang on.
I'm, this is okay.
It's bloody.
I'm trying.
I can see
not
this.
to-
If you're telling me I can see that corner there, that square there.
What I'm trying to do is give you as character, give you as a party a view of what everyone else is doing. Because I know as a player it can be frustrating if you lose a member of your party, you don't know where they've gone.
I can see the square here, yes?
This square.
This square here, yes. I can see that square here, yes? Yes, I can see that square. You happy? I can see.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, you can see that square there.
Lovely. I'm hitting it with a fireball.
Right. So are you hitting? So this corner here, then, yeah?
Whichever corner I can see. Yep. Hitting it.
Yeah.
It's 20-foot radius, right?
Hello?
Yes. Sphere 20 foot there. It says it in the stat block, John. In the damage section, Just under the damage, says 150 foot, spear 20 foot. Woomph.
Oomph, that's all of them.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
They don't smell good.
I thought
And I'm
Garvis
assuming
said
that
these
you're
are
bending
great.
around Mugsy as well, so that's fine.
Yay.
Right.
I've
No, you
learned to blink my eyes shut.
You can save for no damage. You don't need to.
Yeah, make him make a save, yeah.
Oh, man.
Or he can just use his arcane abilities to bend his thumb.
I'll pray to my God.
He's calling you a god now.
Or polymorph. Wait, that's what.
Ah, finally. Right. So that's that one. Damage is 37.
Ooh, man.
Isn't it?
It was a lot of rolls.
Damage
Oh, +5, John. Don't forget the +5.
is 42.
Yes.
That's noted. See, it's not.
Some of those rolls were comical. Like comically bad.
Wow.
Okay, so very good. It doesn't smell good in here.
3 twos.
There's more of that Underdark lobster.
Yes.
Everybody wants some. Really? Hang on a second. Oh, piece of crap. Right, good.
And then I'm moving back
Yep.
to make the space clear for others.
Okay, no problem at all. Reinhorn.
I move up to where Alira has just vacated. And
Yep.
I cast a spell.
The one remaining one with ready action was which one?
Here you go. Fail your wisdom save, I dare you, chittering little bug. And then this one.
There's two there. The one on the ceiling or the one on the floor.
It doesn't matter. You choose. They've both been hit by a fireball. I don't really care. Well, I do care. Don't get me wrong. But you choose. Actually,
Okay.
let's go for the one on the ceiling. Yeah, let's go for the one on the ceiling, because wouldn't it be funny if I killed it and then it caused falling damage on the one below and then killed that?
That would be
okay. I'll put this
pretty
one
impressive.
up here. That's actually on the ceiling, so you can see the edge of it.
Yep. So the one on the ceiling.
That one, and it's got a DC 16 wisdom save. Okay. I need to roll quite high for that. Oh bloody hell! Okay, I it did. What is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes D12 necrotic damage. Okay, so if it makes it save, it doesn't take any damage. Is that right?
That's what it says.
Okay. All right. No effect.
Okay, and then I move back.
Garvus. Just hold on before you do anything, Pete. Just trying to check something, mate. Just give me a second. Okay. Right. Sorted it.
Okay. How high is the ceiling in here?
It's about 8 feet. 8-9 feet.
8-9 feet tall.
If you wanted to hover above Mugsy,
That's because Mugsy's small, so
you can do so.
and I'm shorter than, although I'm medium, I am.
Or about 4 foot or so.
Yeah.
Mugsy's about 3 foot or less.
Yeah.
You can hover above Mugsy.
Then
Well,
that's
will
He's
that
small and you're medium.
Right, with the one that's basically clinging to the ceiling,
pretty much.
face to face.
Pretty
He's
much.
hanging upside down, and you're looking him in the
Yeah.
shop.
So if I sort of move myself over to there, but I'm actually over the top of Mugsy, is that reasonable?
Yes. It's a
Okay.
good idea. In the same way as I had to move that one out of the way because I think
Yes.
otherwise you'd forget that there were two.
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Right then. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. No. Oh no.
Oh, hello.
That's weird. There's a weird effect. But there we go.
What was that?
Let's put it over there and just. I can see more than Mugsy can apparently. What was that? No, that's. Oh no, that's just me. Don't worry about it. Right, I'm gonna whack the one on the ceiling
Go for it.
because
Whack a mole.
I'm offended by things that hang from ceilings.
We had him in this house and he was going round and he was cutting down all the bloody light fittings. That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Probably a miss, yeah.
That's a 3, mate. Yeah.
There we go.
That's a 15 on the other hand. That is definitely a hit.
That'll do.
8 points of damage, yeah?
8 points of damage.
Back. If someone had hit, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Mugsy.
All right.
One moment. I'm going to use pushing attack.
Okay.
An additional D8 damage.
And the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is larger or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you push the target up to 15 feet away from you. So 6 plus 8 is 14, and it has to make a strength save, yeah?
It does.
It failed its strength save, and you can push it up to 15 feet away from you.
Well,
so
I'm hoping
it's currently here. Where do you want it?
I'm hoping I can throw it off the ceiling. Because basically I've dislodged it. You know, if you think about what that does, is what you're doing is basically pushing something so it becomes unsteady and can move. But hey, up to you. But if not, I'm just going to I'm going to push it 15 feet straight away over here, say.
Okay. All right.
Now, interestingly,
It left Mugsy's threatened area.
yes, That's what I'm
That
thinking.
means Mugsy. It doesn't say anything about opportunity attacks on the manoeuvres pushing attack.
Does not.
You
is
don't
interesting.
get an opportunity attack because that would be
Ridiculous. Yes.
But but in my opinion, Mugsy does.
Yep.
All
This
right.
is one of those unique scenarios.
Very good. I'll poke it with the old short sword.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, you get the sneak attack damage on it, and that's a hit.
Whoop.
That's the one to do it.
What's the phrase?
Combos, baby, combos.
What's the phrase,
That's great.
Mugsy? Batter up?
Nice. All right.
Right.
Very good.
So that's it for me.
Okay, as Mugsy
So is-
go.
Is Garvis directly above me then?
He is,
Is
yes.
that correct?
Yes.
All right. Then I will
Which
step.
means he is also threatening this one.
Which one? Is this one okay?
This one is threatened by him and by you.
All right. I probably should step back and all that other stuff, but I'm just gonna stab the one that's next to me, and then I'll
Right.
think about moving since I've already stabbed the other one, and I think I'm doing so well.
Well, that was okay. That was a reaction anyway. So
So I will poke the next one.
That appears to be. Oh, by the way, can I complain because it says it's a 3 that the dice does on the screen.
It does
So
on mine
therefore
too.
It must be a 3. Isn't that the rule, guys? Isn't that the rule we now implement? Don't look at the little number in the bottom right hand corner. We look at what the
there you
dice
go.
says on the screen.
Click. Oh, where'd the dice go? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we look at the
Oh.
number.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 16.
That was strange.
Which makes 26 to hit and does a quite staggering 32 points of damage.
yeah.
This is ridiculous. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's-
rogues are OP. They
Exactly.
nerf them immediately. GM, demand that you nerf the rogue.
Nice.
But the rogue wouldn't be able to do his massive hits with his sneak attack if it wasn't for the brave fighter armored up,
Right there.
stood in the foreground, taking the lumps.
Mm.
So you have to, when you look at these things, it's like, oh, okay, Garvis doesn't do that much damage per round, blah 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 blah. But that's not Garvis's job. Garvis's job is to stand and take a beating, and he does it brilliantly. He maneuvers around, and he makes opportunities for everybody else in the party. And that is actually really important. Because you got to remember, a party is not 5 individuals doing different things. It's supposed to be teamwork. And I'll tell you what, the teamwork does make the dream work. Look at that, he just did 32 points of damage, which he wouldn't have done if it wasn't for Garvis.
And I have nothing next to me, correct?
You have nothing next to you.
So I step back,
Okay.
quickly sheath the sword, pull out the bow, and there we go.
All right, Delira. Just stepped into your space, Delira.
Yeah.
Yes. No, the half square's still there, the one I stood in.
Yeah, I
That was
can't.
a joke.
He's come back into Garvis's space.
Oh no.
Joke.
I see this one from here.
Can you? I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Just check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
you can see that one.
Certainly can't see the other one, but
The only one you can see.
yeah.
No,
All right,
let's see if
we'll
you
do
can
a
see it.
thorn. We'll do a thorn whip on this.
Wow.
Thorn whip.
No.
Oh,
One.
No.
No
kind of-
way.
Attempts to kind of slink back into the space you came from with.
Flawless. back.
I mean, the initiative was a 3 as well. It's not gone. The rolls have not been good so far.
No.
Well, that's that turn done.
Wow.
We are back to their go. Apparently I have deleted the one that was
Oh no.
that had the initiative, but that's okay.
Oops. We keep telling you should just keep one off screen that you use.
I
for-
normally do, but I didn't in this case. Normally keep one just sort of lurking out the way.
22 something, wasn't it? If I remember.
Yes,
It was high. High,
Yeah.
yeah.
it was 22.
It was above me, yes, 22, I'm pretty certain.
It was. That's why I'm saying it's back to the top of the initiative order. So there we go. Right, good. Okay, so it's their go. So this one. Okay, so Carvus, there's one underneath you.
Okay.
I'm going to put just here, so you can just about see it there. Yeah, but
I'll
it's
put
underneath
the,
you.
put it the other side. It's where I was, where I used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've
There's
come
one.
down.
No, I'm still high.
There's one here. There's one here, and there's one on top of it, which I'm going to put just.
Hang on. Right. So the one, this one's the
That
one
has
that's
not got a
underneath
full
me.
square to stand in.
That's right.
Where's
Not got
this
half
one?
a square to stand in.
That's not a full square you can stand in.
I didn't say that it was. Didn't
It's
say
on
that
the
it
wall.
was. I said
Yeah.
this one is standing in this square.
Yeah.
This one is underneath. This one is underneath you.
Yes.
This one is looking you face to face on the ceiling.
Okay.
Is
Right.
in this square. Yeah. So this one here is in that square there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's two in this square. Yeah?
Yes.
There's one underneath you, and there's one in this square. All right.
Holy crap.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. They seem to be going completely tittering mad at this point. Right. Okay. So, Mugsy, you get one attack against you.
Got
I'm
it. 16.
going to use my reaction to interpose.
So, on the first attack, you're going to interpose using what?
His shield thing.
The shield thing. is
Shield.
Advantage.
A
I could be-
disadvantage.
Yeah, I could be really nasty, and I could do that thing where if you get hit, I swap our positions. Wouldn't it be really fun? If you,
And then the halfling jumped on the back of the big insect beastie and rode it round the cave for about 2 or 3 minutes.
I'm just thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if you had like a tank fighter that used all of its defensive interpose abilities for evil? Doing running up and swapping positions and things, basically always to just keep himself out of harm.
Yes, just dragging the wizard right into like the front line up against the ogres. Yeah, 3 ogres around. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Back to the
Wizard's like,
party.
I'm wearing a skirt.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's still a hit, I'm afraid. 7 points of piercing damage for the first attack, and for the second attack. Ooh, I should have rolled that differently. Let's do that again. Apologies. It's also a hit, and that's 7 points of damage.
All right. I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge on the first one to half the damage.
Okay,
So,
That takes
what's
it to
4? So,
that takes it to 3.
all right. 3. So 10 points of damage total.
That's right. Yeah, 10 points of piercing damage. Right.
Got it.
Obviously, it's your turn. Obviously, like, yeah.
Oh, it's 10.
Right. So, yeah, you got 3 of them attacking you. Okay. AC's 22. Yeah.
It is.
Miss. Miss. Hit.
Oh, hang on. There's a miss.
There were 2 misses.
I'm going to use
first one?
Frost.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. No, can I? No, I
You
can't.
already had
'cause
your reaction.
reaction. Yeah, no, I can't do it. That's why I'm just
You
checking.
already had your reaction.
I have, yeah.
Must choose, but choose wisely. Reactions being what they are.
Yeah.
Anything?
No, I can't. Sorry. Yeah. I was going to do that, but then yes, I have already used my reaction, so I cannot.
Right. Okay. Just bear with me a second. With me a moment, if you would. I just want to just check something. Ah, no, okay. It's only when you take the dodge action. I was thinking of unnatural reactions, but it's only when you take the dodge action. Yeah, you're familiar with the thing in the Awakened Powers?
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't matter in this case. If you take the dodge action,
Yeah. You get.
you can basically take extra. You can have more reactions.
Yes.
Okay, so one of those hits. Hang on, 1, 2. So hit, and that was 10 points of piercing damage. That was your third one, and then you've got your fourth one from that one. This, and then you've got 2 more. And that's a hit for 5 points of piercing damage. And another one, which is a miss. Okay. High armor classes are very good things to have. Okay. Lyra.
Okay. I move into that square.
Yep.
And I'm casting at the one that is in front of Mugsy.
So that's basically this one, the one that's underneath
Yeah.
Garvis. Yep.
Underneath Garvis and in front of Mugsy.
Yeah, that's this one. Don't worry about which one it is, but it's this one, yeah.
There we go.
That's a hit. And that is
How
19 points of
location.
damage, yeah? Ooh, crispy. Whomph. It was already pretty
Nice.
crispy, that one, and you crispified it even more. Your
Nice.
firebolt.
So the others have they all been fireballed, or are any of those?
That was
All of them have been hit, yeah.
Firebolt.
They're all damaged.
They're all damaged. Okay.
Yep. Are you done, Lyra?
I'm going to move back now
Okay.
to allow others
Reinhorn.
to be quiet.
It's taken a while to get to you. Sorry about that.
He's been thinking the whole time, though.
That's okay.
I can
I
see
don't
that.
know.
I mean, if it wasn't for the headphones, there'd be smoke coming out of his ears. It's just
Absolutely. Deep
You're a little
thoughts.
quiet, Rob. I can't hear you.
That's all right. You don't want to hear me anyway.
I do. I do. I love to hear your dulcet tones. You know that. I feel mortally sad.
Right, I'm gonna just move up slightly because I want to have a go at this one here, and I don't think I could actually get it from where I was.
Okay, so you're going to go and stand underneath Garvis then, are you?
No, I'm going to stand exactly where I am.
no. But you can't stand there. That's where Delilah is.
No, Delilah is to my left. Apparently, I was there.
No, you're. Yeah.
That's where
Delilah.
Delilah is, just here.
No, Delilah on my screen is just here.
Ah,
Let me move
oh.
her. Let me move her back. How
Yeah.
can you see her?
Right. Okay. So
What is it about
So-
your roll 20 that
you-
doesn't seem to be updating properly?
Yeah, yours was slightly out of date there.
yeah,
'Cause according
I
to
think
the
it's
rest of us,
I think it's because when I right, okay, so I've got the interact window open for the stream, and that's updated whenever somebody does. But for some unknown reason, I've also, so that the VTT works for the roles on a D&D Beyond, I've also got to log in on a web browser. So basically, I'm logged in twice, and I think sometimes it has a snot ravel because I'm logged in twice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Shouldn't, should it?
No, it
Should
shouldn't.
work.
But I can't be asked to
Yeah.
create another thing for stream and then log in on that because it's
No.
pointless, you know. So yeah. So of course, when I'm looking at my Roll20 on the browser, Illyra was where Illyra was. But when I looked over and I saw what I was streaming, I was like, yeah, I just trod all over Delira there.
Hmm.
Okay, fair enough. I enjoyed it.
Martin, have you got your little flag with the
Oh,
snake that
yeah.
says "Don't tread on me"? Because you're right, right?
Right, so I'm going to move there, and then I was going to.
You can stand in the same square. Oh no, you can't. Two medium creatures. No, you can't really.
And I'm going to cast on this one.
Yep.
Toll of the Dead again.
Nice.
All dead.
So, Wisdom DC 16.
DC 16 wisdom save.
Yes.
Last time it was a ridiculously high number, but
Yes, and I failed to
this
follow
time it
that up
didn't.
with something.
This time it rolled a 2.
Mm.
So
So it's been told, and that's
So it's
17
failed.
points of necrotic damage, yeah?
yes.
Ooh, so close. GT is amazingly still alive.
And then I moved back to where I
Horribly
was.
injured. No!
And that is me
I'm
done.
horribly burned! It is! Bang. Oh! No, I've been shot! Marvellous.
Somehow still alive.
Right, Garvis, I'm going to. Okay, how many of these are on the ceiling?
This one is on the ceiling.
Above?
This one is on the ground. They're both within range of you.
Yeah.
This one is also on the ground.
I can't be on. Whereabouts on the ground? Underneath me.
No.
Oh, I didn't think that was a space that you could stand in.
Yes. It is a space.
Okay, right. Okay, Garvis will land.
Right? They're still within reach of you, even though they're on the ceiling.
Doesn't make a lot of difference either way. So, and going to attack that one. Well, that one there.
I was going to say, that covered two of them almost perfect. I was like,
Kind of in the middle there. Yeah.
that's fine. The one directly in front of you. Yeah.
Cleave. Oh,
20.
yeah.
Oh,
Look at
what a waste. What a waste.
Cleave. Cleave.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Has to have been undamaged
Oh, really? For a cleave? Mm.
for me to cleave it. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to attack that one.
Okay.
Second attack.
That time's not quite so successful as the last time.
Wow.
Hell in one round.
You can't argue with the balance.
No.
Wow.
If it was any consolation tonight, I've had some great rolls and some terrible ones for the monsters. So I've got to say it's very much, I think it feels very much even from my perspective. Okay,
I'm done.
that was done. Mugsy.
Well, I'll stab the one that's closest to me. This next to Garvis. Actually,
they're both-
I pulled out my bow. Go ahead.
This one is on the ceiling.
Got it.
over here.
So I'm using
This one here
oh,
is not here. It's actually just here.
okay.
Yeah? So you would need to use your bow.
Yep, and that's what I did have
That's
out.
fine.
I was remembering when I moved backwards. So
Which means you can do
Big.
more for the aim if you want to as well.
yeah, I do. Though I don't know what I just rolled.
Well, it's a hit
Yep.
anyway, so it doesn't give
Would
you
that-
extra damage, does it? Just gives you
No,
advantage.
so I might as well take this one
You still get yeah,
if it
advantage,
hits.
but you get the sneak attack. Don't you?
Yeah. So boom, boom.
Still get sneak attack because Garbs is in the right place. So that's 28 points of damage, and it just slams it, and your arrow slams into it, and it sort of initially skitters back across the surface, and then it collapses, and you just got this upside down beastie just
Oh.
twitching. Then it holds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Great. All right.
There's one left.
Strike up another one to Marvis.
Yes.
And I will not.
Hey, look, it's better than Gargsy.
I don't know. I'm not sure it is actually. Obviously, that's good to me.
Yeah.
Right, Delira.
Let's try this again. Let's see if we can roll better. Right,
believe.
Thornwhip again.
You get a 2. That's technically better. Okay, so
Yeah, it's still.
Don't jinx it, okay?
You can't. Let's put it this way: you can't
Hey,
get
11.
worse.
There we go.
We
4 points of damage,
believe.
yeah?
We believe.
Okay. Is that a
Is that a cantrip?
The cantrip.
cantrip?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Hence the relatively low damage.
Yes.
Oh no, actually 2d6, and you only rolled 2 on both dice. Okay.
Yeah. It's going well.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't seem. It seemed a bit pointless wasting a spell on one
That's fine.
most damaged
Moving back to
creature.
you, playing there.
Yeah, I'll scuttle back.
Scuttling.
Hide my
That's
shame.
what you're doing.
Is one a beetle?
This one
Mhm.
attacks Jarvis. This time it's not getting its pack tactics because there's no pack left.
No.
Same AC as before, yeah?
It is.
That's a hit, actually. That's quite a high roll. The first one wasn't. The first one was a 1. Yeah, so that's a hit. 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, Illyra. Oh, toasty. Toasty, 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 toasty.
Firing this one.
Toasty, toasty, toasty. Toasty, toasty, toasty.
Only if I hit it.
I will.
Nice.
Of course you do. 15 points of damage, yeah?
Yep.
Oh. Oomph. It only had 14 points left. Why? Because it had just been thorn whipped.
I was going to say only because of the thorn whip.
Yes.
Only because of thorn whip. Otherwise, you would not have taken it out. Otherwise, it would have survived because at that point they'd all got 18 points. So those 4 points of damage were critical in finishing it off.
Yeah. So we shall call Lyra from now on Mr. Whippy. No.
Mrs. Whippy.
Mistress Whippy.
Mrs. Whippy.
Mistress Whippy. Well, Mistress Whippy sounds much more dodgy.
The Whip Master.
The Whip Master. Yeah.
Comes the Whip Master. Let's face it. If you see Delira's full picture,
Yeah.
yeah, that
It's more
photo
appropriate,
is
yeah.
taken from.
Hey, look, there may be a reason why druids prefer to wear leather.
Well,
It's natural. Alrighty.
No, Mugsy's running away.
Why is Mugsy running away? All right then.
So we've done the left and the
You
right.
hear any chittering?
So this should be a left.
Do you hear any chittering? You do not currently hear any chittering, no.
Left.
They definitely came, Mugsy, from over here.
Hmm.
I quite like it if your dream didn't lead us to too many more of those.
Oh, me.
Hello.
Hey, John. Mine actually doesn't turn on the light for
Hang
the
on.
map.
Hold on.
Wait for a second.
Just don't move any characters, guys. I need to just check them, and I can't do that without.
You went straight up there. Would you come to that T junction? Because that's looking one hell of a lot like the last room back from. Remember that thing there?
Yeah. Well, no.
Yours was set for dimming to start at 5 feet. That's why. Extending out the range on these.
Okay.
So just so it's basically clearer for everybody.
It's still dark down
Yeah.
below here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you think that's probably not the best of directions to go in, Mugsy?
Yep. Good enough. And our next move was supposedly left anyway.
Take this.
Which is fine for you, Mugsy. Tunnel there. You can get down there, no problem.
Oh, heavens.
Read them, and I constantly button.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting narrow, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Well, breathe in. Stop eating all the extra sausages in the morning.
Not narrow for you. Absolutely fine for you, Mugsy.
Not a problem.
Okay, I go let them know that it opens back up. It gets pretty narrow, but it opens back up to full size.
I'm sure we
It's
can
going to be a
switch.
real squeeze for you, Jarvis, particularly.
Nah, we'll turn them into a rat or something.
It's not going to be a
I've got
walk in
an
the
idea.
park for Reinhorn, but it's going to be it's going to be very difficult for Garvis.
Well, I say
Lyra and Delira are slender enough and are wearing gear. They can just whip their packs off, drag their packs along behind them and get through without too much difficulty.
I say I got this, Jarvis.
Ira,
Really
if
tight.
Ira pulls out a pad of butter and starts slathering
starts greasing Garvis.
it all over.
Cast.
The problem is, Garvis, is you can take your pack
I say,
off,
here you go.
Your armor, the way your armor is structured, is just, it's a real problem for you.
I say, here you go, Garvis,
Have
and
to
I
take
cast.
it off while we go through there. Well,
I
at least the chest piece. If I just take off the chest piece, probably okay, be the rest okay.
I just cast.
It would be. It's going to take you a couple of minutes to take it off.
I
A
just
couple of-
cast.
And you're going to be vulnerable during that period.
I've
I just cast.
Sorry? You
Did
shrunk him?
anyone hear me? I did.
Mm.
Enlarge, reduce.
Excellent. Yeah, Garvis, it's not a problem. Suddenly you're eyeball to eyeball. Actually, what you're doing is you're staring at Mugsy's nipples all of a sudden, which is disconcerting.
Hmm.
And you just toddle through. I'm going, guys. Don't worry about it. I'll go. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I straightened his
Also turned into a
helmet
chipmunk
as
for
he
some
walks.
reason. I'm not quite sure why.
You can resist, Jarvis, just so you know.
Yeah, weird.
Doesn't know. Right. Presumably as well, is it a concentration spell?
It, just a second. I think I just rolled it. And let me see what it says. It says concentration up to minute. Yes. Which is not a good thing because I don't concentrate very well. So,
Well, no, but what it means
Way
is you
through.
can go through there and then you can just drop it and it's fine.
yes, that's the plan.
Okay,
I'll
does
follow
everyone
right
want to
behind him.
I have
I'm not gonna-
disappeared.
I'm not going to bother. Yeah, you're underneath.
Where am I?
Ah,
There you go. Sorry, I'm just moving people around because you were there somewhere, and I do
Yeah.
apologize for everybody who I moved. But all right, so I'm going to move you to the next map.
Delara,
Yeah.
Delara didn't see you. That was what the problem was. She basically.
Yeah.
He's
I was so
busy with the grief.
Thank you, Mugsy.
No problem.
I don't like to take that armor off.
Right. We've paused as we move on to the next part of the map.
All right.
By the way, can
Putting you
anyone,
back as a party, not as characters, individual characters. Okay.
anyone
All
tell
right.
me how to use the icon? Because I'm the only one without a picture.
Sorry.
In the
yeah, that was
the icons with colours, how do you change the actual icon to a picture?
was in,
I shrink those down to just names. There's more room.
I do. Only have them as names.
Yeah. I'll when I remember, I'll let you know.
That's
So
your
we've gone
profile on Roll20.
Yeah.
left.
So you need to go into your Roll20 profile.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, right.
What you've got at the moment is it a gravatar?
Oh,
I think it's a gravatar, isn't it?
Yeah. That's like it.
So we're going right, John. And I can't see much because I'm still on my character, so it's all shadows.
Yeah. Just hold on. Just hold on. I remember this. I've done it again. Sorry, I thought I'd moved the other
Oh, no.
thing across, but I hadn't. Yeah, I hadn't fixed that one. There you go.
No, I'm still showing really dark. But that's fine. So we did our right, John. So left, right. And our next one should be a left when we come up in this next one.
I only had 2 pictures on it.
You guys can see that all right? Unless you've stopped moving it at that point.
I was planning to go off the top into the next screen.
And keep moving them?
Yes. Left, right. There's right. The next one's left. And then 2 straights.
Are you moving that character, that thing at the moment?
I am not at the moment. You are.
Everybody saw that move?
Just-
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Oh,
that's- I'm just...
I hadn't gone up to the top. I'm sorry. Well, we went left, right. Oh, crap.
Yes, we go at the top. That's all right.
Our next one was supposed to be a left, but
Well, this is the
what do you
third.
guys think?
This is the third map. Okay, the Beatles was the second map, and so after we killed the Beatles, we went left in through the narrow passageway that brought us out onto this one, and then you said that you needed to go
We're
right.
supposed to go right.
So that's it. There, we're right there. It's there. We're looking at it.
Well, we
So
followed.
Let's go up.
We followed right around. We followed right around here. Can't see a thing. It's black.
That's because you took it
Hold
off
on.
the thing.
Oh, hold on, yeah,
Wow.
just wait a second. Don't move, please.
Now we find
some
all the things that were
reason-
following us.
Some reason. There we go. Right, you can't move off the map now.
All right, gotcha. So we came in here,
Yeah,
right?
and we were
And
supposed
so
to go
I'm
right.
thinking there's right.
Yeah, that's right.
So
keep going around the
we've
right.
gone right. Okay, we've gone right.
Yeah,
Do we continue
no,
going
we
right
go
on this
right.
map?
yeah, we go right there.
All right.
That's what I would say.
Going that way.
And on the next one, we'll go left.
Okay.
Sounds
that's
good.
fine. All right. Give me a moment.
Left, right, and then on
Left,
the next load,
and then
you
2
want to go
straights.
left.
Yep, and then 2 straights, a right and a left, and a right.
It's not moved.
If you would, just give me a moment.
Go for some drink.
What was the order
Right,
again?
just
Left,
gonna-
right, left, right.
A break in a second, please.
Left, right, left. Straight, straight, right, left, right.
Okay. Christine?
Hmm.
Christine?
All right.
Hello, Christine.
Yes.
In that combat with the skitters, did you take any damage?
A little bit.
That's right then.
Am I seeing something off to the right here? No, I'm not. Okay. So here we go up here.
Stop,
So-
stop, stop,
Hmm.
stop, please. Stop,
And then-
please.
And then if we weren't going to be facing any unusual sounds or sights, we wanted to basically go left-ish, well, basically we want to go
Yeah.
left, don't we? So that would be down the first tunnel ways.
Yep.
Gosh darn,
Right.
no, that's the wrong one.
Here, right?
Aye.
No
That was
problem.
wrong. Just give me a second, if you would.
Hmm.
I do apologise.
We would never have known. Crazy dog.
Okay, so I'm actually just going to move you back very slightly. Okay, and standing over here, looking very confused when you come around the corner, is an elf. Hang on a second. Just trying to find the token that I'm looking for.
Have we swapped positions there, Garvis, on the marching order?
Oh, you're in front.
Dang it. Okay.
Please read nothing into the reuse of a token.
Got it.
And she looks like a sort of like a commoner. She's just sort of.
Uh-oh. I whisper.
Mugsy, can you please make a perception check for me at advantage?
Hmm.
Who's in front of me, Alira or
She's sort of
Delira?
there, and you can see she's looking around. She sees you. Mugsy, she sees you come around the corner, and she's.
Mm-hmm.
She sort of looks at you, and you can see that there's a very confused look on her face. Okay.
Burn it with fire.
There's a faint smell in here, but you're not quite sure what it is.
No, I waved back.
It's the
As you do.
smell of treachery and deceit.
Of course it is. It's D&D. It's the smell of evil. It always is.
Okay, well, like I said, I just sort of waved back at her and then stepped over to here so that Garvis is clear. And keep an eye on what she's doing. And
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you guys all on the map together as a group. And grab your characters again. These will come onto the map in no particular order, and I think they're up to date, Christine, but obviously check that for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I shall do that.
Okay, these are going to come on in a slightly weird spot, and I will move them, so just bear with me, folks.
Da, da, da. Yes, we've got her surprised. We've jumped her.
Please don't move your characters until I've finished. Thank you.
Why?
Right. Hang on, Garvis. That's okay. All right. Hello. Test you. Garvis?
So I wave, like I said, I step. Can I step into this one or not, John?
Not that one. Don't.
Hey,
Oh,
can I
just about. Certainly that
I
one
step-
you can, yeah.
I'll step there
Hi.
so that Garvis is clear. Have my bow ready.
Speaking in common. What's happening? She says. I seem to be very, very lost down here. It's rather cold. I'm sure I heard a strange sound earlier, but I don't know what it is. Can you help?
Where did you come from?
Back that way, she says, and points over her shoulder.
I don't mean down here. I mean, where do you live? What's the name of the town or city that you come from?
I'm from the village of Scarfield.
Have I ever heard of the village of Scarfield?
No, but then there's a lot of villages you've never heard of, so.
Yeah, that's true.
My name is Julia. And who are you?
I ease this direction.
I was out walking, and I was collecting mushrooms, and I fell through this gap in the mountainside, and I've been lost in here for hours. She does look a bit dinged up. It's fair to say.
Have you seen any other creatures here?
No, I've heard a few strange sounds, and I've avoided them.
I'm using that.
Nice.
John.
Using. Oh, sorry.
Divine sense.
Wrong tab.
It's divine.
Noxious odor and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. All right. All right. Okay. So,
I was just reading that
Mugsy.
and I misread it slightly. It says, as an action, open your awareness to detect such forces. I read it as an action you can open your awesomeness.
It works. It works.
Prefer mine.
My awesome.
Nice.
Unleash the awesomeness.
Mugsy, could you please make a wisdom save? I don't know why that's funny, but Mugsy make a wisdom save.
I know. Can't be good.
No.
Nope,
No.
not good.
Okay.
Mugsy's just been charmed. Mugsy's just been
No
charmed.
Mugsy, she's completely on the level as far as you're concerned. You really, and she's quite cute as well. You really want to help her out here. Right.
Dang straight. Just come over here and join us. We'll take care of you.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah. Delira's great with
Steps
people.
Steps over to here. Thank you.
I mean, I am really pleased with this person and everything else, but I do the little once over to see if there's like a dangling pouch or anything like that, because it's just what you do.
Tail.
Whilst this
horns.
exchange is going on, I mean, can the rest of us kind of move, or are we pinned
I'd
to...
like to. I'm waiting for the result of my divine sense, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, sorry, Garvis. Garvis, while that was happening, you were divine sensing, and and you it's like whoa, you get evil radiating from this, and also weirdly, kind of from this position above in the kind of the cave goes up into up, and somewhere up, kind of in the edge of the cave, there seems to be some evil kind of radiating down and through this woman and into her.
of evil.
And it's time to make your initiative checks, isn't it?
Well, wait, sorry. Type
Before you make your initiative checks, you asked about moving. Einhorn, have you moved any further? Has anyone else moved?
No, not yet.
Well, I was going
Sarah?
to. I was going to try and get within 30 feet of her to see if the. But then I reread the mace, and it only says fiends. It doesn't say evil people. So it wouldn't have gone off anyway.
All right.
Hence
So-
my question. Type of evil. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead.
Oh, it's got to be undead, innit?
Celestial, fiend, or undead?
Ooh.
Got to be undead. I mean, vampires aren't really celestial, are they?
Celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Okay. So as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces.
Or awesomeness.
Until your awesomeness. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead. Not celestial, not fiend, not undead.
Right.
None of those three.
Okay. Thank you.
Also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. Okay, so this is only good for celestials, fiends, and undeads.
It's
In this case, it wouldn't work.
strong evil, but yeah.
Which is weird, because that's not what it said. Because that's not what it implies with the beginning of the statement.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm going to make a ruling. I'm going to make a ruling, which is this: if something's evil, that's in front of you, you can detect the fact that it's evil. I mean, technically, you should be using detect evil and good. Okay. So divine sense is a power that comes with the paladin. So it's not like detect evil and good. It's specifically for celestials, fiends, and undeads.
Okay.
To clarify it, I'm not fussed about it at this point. I've told you it's evil.
Yeah.
It's evil. It's not a. It's not a she.
We're going into combat, so we're about to remove all doubt, shall we say?
We are about to remove all doubt. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me open the thingy up. Look, the Kruthiks are still on there. Let's get rid of the Kruthik. And let's.
Whoa!
Move that to there, and then let's go to there, and then let's go to there, and let's go to there, and let's roll that dice there like that.
Your rolls have been very up and down today.
Is that Delira winning the initiative order again?
I got a natural 20. +7.
Nice.
I was last time.
My turn to be last. My turn. Out my way. Out my way.
Just spreading it around a bit. It's all good.
90 more to be lost. Okay, so here's the trigger for this. Yes? So the trigger for this is that there is a flash just
Mugsy
here,
Furries.
and this pattern appears in the air around all five of you. Flash occurs, okay, and basically all five of you need to make a saving throw,
I'm not liking the
which
memory
is
that his dream was sending us on. It's Jenny's not fun.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Mugsy already failed his, didn't he?
I did.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have failed it again.
Read the thing properly, so that's fine. So Mugsy, don't worry.
Oh,
Garvis
wisdom saving
fails.
roll.
Delira succeeds.
Mm.
Reinhorn succeeds.
Reinhorn succeeds.
And Delira succeeds. Okay, so we have Mugsy and Garvis who have failed. Mugsy and Garvis, You are hypnotized by the wondrous beauty of this woman and by the strange dancing lights that are kind of forming around her and that have completely absorbed the two of you. You are both
Wow.
incapacitated.
Mm.
You have a speed of 0. Lyra, it is your go.
Jarvis, this is cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Yeah, let's do. Try. Oh, where's it gone? Lost the spell. That's 20, 40, 5-foot radius.
you
Disappear.
now see this thing for what it really is.
Oh.
Some weird ooze.
That's it. Can we have a large picture, please?
Mm.
Because to me, it looks like a bowl of tomato soup.
With a really deformed arm.
I'm gonna do a. Oops.
That noise.
You're going to do an
Moonbeam.
oops.
Oh,
Okay.
If it ever loads, I will. I'll show you a big picture.
That's a good oops.
Me.
I mean, that's in that point there.
Flipping Nora. I've messed this
20.
all around and it's a pain.
It's a 40-foot cylinder.
That's Mugsy's fault.
Oh, come on. It takes forever to load.
I have to go over there and find out, please.
Have they really changed the... So what they've done is they've got rid of the old ones. They've replaced them with new pictures.
There's an update to quite a few rules on
Yeah.
mobile yesterday.
They've removed the old picture and replaced it with a new one. Which is really annoying. Because now I can't find the correct picture.
Hmm.
Doopy 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 doopy.
Scoop. Ba 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 bum ba.
That is incredibly annoying.
That's quite right.
Moonbeam. Trying to find the big picture for you, Christine.
Thank you for the bowl of soup. Okay.
Go on. It's gone. I'm sorry, all the pictures have gone. Okay. There you go. You got that. I'll do.
Yeah, interesting.
Ugh.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so Moonbeam. Silvery beam of pale light shines down. It's 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in a ghostly flame that causes searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It's then radiant damage on a failed save. Okay, so when it starts its turn, it's not started its turn yet. You've rolled the damage dice for me. Cool.
Mhm.
Should be 21, yeah?
Yeah.
And that'd be DC 15 Constitution save. Is it half damage? Let's not worry about that. It gets
yeah,
to its round. Shout and I'll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you done?
That was action. Yeah, I think that's everything for now.
Okay. Garvus.
What can I do? I'm charmed. Can I save?
Okay. You cannot, in fact, save.
Hmm.
No. No, you don't get a second save. You'll come out of it if you take any damage.
So
Or
I'm
if
standing.
someone else takes an action to shake you out of out of your stupor, but someone has to take an action to do it.
Okay. Well, I'm standing there.
Okay. You are incapacitated, as is Mugsy. And this thing is starting its round, so it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
If it's a shape changer, it makes it with disadvantage.
Sorry, it makes it with disadvantage, does it?
If it's a shape changer, yeah, and it reveals its reverts its original form and can't assume a different
Shape changer makes
form.
a saving throw with disadvantage. Is it a shape changer? What's a shape changer?
Good question. I don't know.
Oh, guys, thanks. It's not a shape changer.
Fair enough.
It's an ooze.
Fair enough. Mugsy be a shape changer? This being the where?
Yes, Mugsy would be a shape changer.
Yeah.
So Mugsy's a shape changer because he's a were creature.
Would I be a shape
Anything
changer?
like that,
being
like a doppelganger, would be a shape changer.
Yeah.
But this isn't because it's an ooze.
Yeah. Would I be?
So it
Would I
can-
be a shape changer? Because I guess I can wild shape.
No,
No. Fair enough.
because it's not natural. It's not like it's an ability that comes with class. It's not innate.
Okay.
You know what you weren't born. Well, you might have been born with it, but you trained into it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
But, that's what I'm going to go with anyway. Anybody wants to tell me a different? I'm more than happy to listen.
That works for me. Yeah.
Okay, so it.
Yeah. Half
makes
damage on a fail.
Save. Sorry.
Half
Half
damage on a
damage.
fail. Yeah.
It still takes half the damage, which is going to be 10. Okay, good. Were you?
Ah.
It comes over and yeah. Gross things. They sort of roll. They kind of as they kind of roll across the ground. Oozes are gross,
I
man.
hate that noise.
And it makes. What's your AC?
13.
Missed with the first hit. And the second one, it hits and does 16 points of damage, 10 bludgeoning and 6 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yee boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Wisdom save. Okay. One is whacking the living crap out of Delira. Illyra. It's no, it doesn't. Sorry, this is against. What's that? What were those rolls?
That was the concentration.
Oh, okay. Is that a fail then?
I think it does.
16. Took 16 points of damage.
Is it half the damage? It might be. I mean, I need
It's
to look up
half.
the
Yeah, just-
concentration.
Check it out because
DC is 10 or half the damage you take, so whichever is greater. So as your
Just made
damage
it.
was 8, then
so
it'll be
all
10.
good.
So you're saved.
You succeeded. That's fine. Concentration stayed. So what it does is it targets you, and you need to make a wisdom save.
Sorry, who? Me?
No, sorry, that's Delira,
Okay.
not Illyra.
We're gonna all end up getting hit by this thing.
And that's a failure, I'm afraid.
Yeah, great.
It's gonna be after Reinhorn
You take
and
13
Illyra.
points. Take 13 points of psychic damage. And you are memory drained.
Ooh.
While memory drained, you have to roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from your ability checks and attack rolls. Each time you are memory drained beyond the first, the die size increases by 1. D4 becomes d6, d6 becomes d8, and so on. Until the die d20, at which point you become unconscious for 1 hour. The effect then ends. If you are not affected multiple times, you either get to clear the memory drain effect. You either have to take a short or long rest, or benefit from greater restoration or heal spell. Okay.
Well, that's handy, 'cause I do have great
That's where we
restoration
are
on
with
me.
it. That was its go. It is now Reinhorn's go.
Dun dun dun.
Covered in goop.
Extra effect of the area. Choose the effect for the following list. Okay, so I can't actually see what's happened to Mugsy or Garvis, but I can hear that Garvis hasn't moved, and also Mugsy's shut up.
Okay. So I'm assuming at this point that you're getting commentary.
Not from Mugsy and
It's taken out Garvis and Mugsy.
right. Okay.
Okay, because I'm going to assume that any fight, in any given situation, there is going to be a response. Yeah, that's taking
Bang!
quite a lot.
I literally just cast a spell and I just whacked the side of the wall right next to me. Boom! Be gone! I bellow.
Right.
Sorry, guys. And then it fucks off. Bye bye. You can't come in here for 24 hours.
Fey fiends and undead can't enter the area.
Bye.
Nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. Okay, so that's celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undead. It is none of those. Yeah.
The ooze is not a class as elemental.
It doesn't say elemental. Oh, it does say elemental. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's not elemental. No, it's an ooze. Celestials, elementals, fey fiends, and undead can't enter the area, nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it. Any creature charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed. You can exclude one or more of these types of creatures from this effect. Second, you can bind an extra effect to the area. Choose the effect from the following list, or choose an effect offered by the GM. None of these effects apply to creatures in the area. You can designate whether the effect applies to all creatures. Creatures apply. Daylight, bright light, courage. Affected creatures can't be frightened. Darkness, daylight, energy protection. Energy vulnerability. Everlasting rest. Extra dimensional interference. Fear. Silence. Songs. Do you want to reconsider it, or do you want to carry on with it?
Nah, burn it. It's gone.
You don't have to. You can cast something else instead if you want.
Okay, so I chose this spell for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, I thought that ooze was in part of the listing. That's on me. Yep. The second reason why I chose it is because Pete said that he was charmed. So by casting it, both Mugsy and Pete are no longer incapacitated. All of their things have gone. So it still holds a benefit. Okay.
That's interesting.
It still holds a benefit to burn a 5th level spell. Now, the extra benefit is no, I'm going to keep it because I'm going to energy vulnerability. Right. Affected creatures within the area have vulnerability to one damage type. No, what's the other one? Can't be.
We're still
can.
charmed. It dispels charms created by celestials, elementals, fiends, and undead. It doesn't dispel charms caused by oozes.
That's right.
So we're still.
Ouch. So don't burn that one, especially at 5th level.
Yeah, so if that's an awesome spell. Don't burn it for us. And
You,
hang on a second. Are you burning 1,000 gold pieces to cast it?
Yeah,
No.
basically.
no,
That's what it costs to cast that spell.
Yes, I
don't
know.
cast that
kidding me.
spell.
Hey, it's not your money, it's
What?
mine.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to cast that spell just by accident.
It's got to be the ritual casting cost, doesn't it?
Well,
No, it's not
that's
ritual.
That's the material component.
You gads. Wow.
So I can't even break that with that then.
You probably don't even have those components to hand unless you
What?
bought them beforehand.
Dickens.
Yeah, I know. Sheesh.
That is a vicious spell.
It's not powerful enough to be worth 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces? No, I don't think so, unless it's permanent. Oh, and it takes 24 hours to cast.
Ah,
The duration is until dispelled.
Oh, yeah. 24 hours. Oh, yeah, so I can't cast it
actually a
anyway.
mega spell because it does
So,
last
so
for
I
a
can't.
very long time.
Yeah, so I can't actually
Yeah.
cast it anyway because I'm not standing here for 24 hours. Okay, I didn't see that
guys,
bit.
hang on.
Just hold on to him for a little while longer. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there.
I like the idea that the ooze just sort of. It's watch,
Okay.
It's
yeah.
tapping its pseudopods.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's still
It
my
is
go.
not a humanoid.
Still my go.
Right, so Reinhorn, you're not casting that spell. That is a cracking spell, actually, for what it is, but it makes sense now why it costs 1,000. It
Yeah.
basically lasts forever. Which is,
Yes, until dispelled. Yeah, absolutely.
yes.
So yeah, I mean, that's the sort of thing you cast on a church or a holy shrine or like that.
How
Something like
probably we get.
The vampire comes in and goes, I'm just going to charm every old bugger.
Right, can I? I can't move that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Right, can I? Can I stand
do
in?
you know what? One of the
Can I
things-
stand in? Can I stand in that square?
Yes, you can stand in that square just there. You can, yes, that one. Next to the Uzi boy.
And I'm gonna go at it, and then I'm gonna cast a spell. Because I like casting spells. It's my thing.
Warcasting.
Bit shorter.
Roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear on the ethereal plane. At the
Yep.
start of your next turn, when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space at the end. Okay, so cool. So is that the end of your go?
Yep. Which is now.
Okay. Okay, would you like to roll that d20?
And I stay where I am. Woohoo!
There we are. Okay, no problem. Illyra.
I am going to
Let's
cast.
see the Uzi boy.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm
Mhm.
weaving this spell around Delira and Reinhorn if I can see him, which I don't think I can, so I don't know that I'm necessarily able to weave around him. But I'm
You can
choosing
see
not.
everybody but Mugsy.
But I'm choosing not to weave it around anybody else.
Mm.
Okay.
Yep.
You're moving it around Delira and Reinhorn, but not around Mugsy or Garvis.
No, I'm hoping to slap their faces with it instead.
Thunderwave. So that'll be 8 points of damage, yeah? 15-foot cube. Where are you centering it?
Hang on. Hang on. So,
You can see this square, this square, this square, this square. So if your objective is to get Garvus, Mugsy, and the Oozy boy, then you can get Garvus, Mugsy, and the Oozy
yeah,
Oozy boy.
I can't see Mugsy, can I? But it comes.
No, but you don't need to see him to know roughly where he is. I'm going to rule it that you can basically cast it there and get all three of them. Okay, go for it.
Not to.
Oh, okay.
Thunder Wave. So DC 17 Constitution saves. Yes.
Yep.
So Constitution saves for everybody, please. Or
Got it.
I'm leaving it, as I say, around Delilah, and if I
If
could
failed
see him.
save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Yes.
So the ooze made its save, takes half damage,
Okay.
which in this case
You
will
said-
be 4 points. Yes.
Yes.
You said Constitution save?
Are you making a disadvantage or anything because of your current state, guys?
Could be. I'm not sure.
I'm asking. I'm
Um,
just hang on. Let me just check.
Sorry.
You are incapacitated, right?
Mine is
Yeah.
Any damage.
I know.
I'm just looking for a
What is
minor.
I know, which is why I'm saying you can choose.
Was it-
not to.
No. I'm still going to do a minor.
Well, it would
That
still
was a
give,
good. That was a good idea, in my opinion.
it would still give us damage. 1 point damage.
Minor wet willy in the
All
ear.
right. Okay.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Give us more damage.
Yes.
Thanks.
He's bitching. He's bitching and moaning.
Well, I'm just saying
So
that.
both of you have taken damage but not been pushed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you
Half
both
damage.
take 4 points.
4?
Both take 4 points of damage, and you're no longer charmed.
Thank you. No,
Oh
I'm
my-
just.
He's bitching and moaning because I basically can choose not to put the empowered evocation onto my spell, which would have
Right.
meant taken 1.5 points of damage. No, it would be rounded
One,
down
but,
1
yeah.
point.
Which would have been enough to break the charm, and only done 1 point of damage. But no, she chose to add the empowered evocation.
You got to lay some smack down on the enemy as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I think she did right. I think it's about time you guys felt her raw power
Yeah, just be happy.
Oh!
and appreciated it.
I didn't fireball your
Okay.
asses.
I was gonna say, if it had been me in era, I would have bloody given him a fireball and then gone, see, you're all right now, aren't you?
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
you're not charmed, are
Exactly.
you? Right,
Yeah.
do we want to just
Yeah.
take a very quick break? Do we want to take
Yeah.
just a brief break for a minute and grab any drinks, use the facilities if you need to, folks? And we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Second.
All right, let's go for a break.
Make money.
and welcome back for round 2 of the Ooze of Doom.
It was too.
Well, hopefully not that much doom, but let's see what happens next. And we're at the top of the order, and it's time for Delira.
She didn't like what happened last turn, so gonna reach out towards the ooze and let it have it.
The ooze is slapping. That's a lot of dice. Okay.
Wow.
I had to cast
That's
it.
a fifth level spell then. That's
I had to cast it. I had to cast it at a higher level because I haven't got any force left. she was not
That's a
happy.
15 Constitution save.
She's not happy.
Nice. Nice.
Right. Yeah, well, it failed its save, so
Laying down the smack.
48 points of damage then, yeah?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
She just
Yes,
goes.
it's not just the wizard. Yes. You basically blast the ooze. You absolutely hammer it with necrotic damage, and literally bits of it are flaking, are dying and flaking off. Kind of going from this vital jelly-like substance to just necrotizing into sort of leathery patches and dropping off onto the floor. Hammer it so
Shrieks
hard.
you've not really heard before. It's this high pitched shriek. The only other thing I would do is as a bonus action, use the
What damage?
unicorn spirit.
You're going to get the unicorn spirit out?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
I'll put it just behind the ears.
Okay, just give me a second, and I will give you.
The Unihorn. Unihorn.
When I do any heals, it will splash heal everybody, and it gives advantage
Nice.
advantage on checks to detect creatures, which is useful, but hasn't really been used so much. But yeah, the heal spell, the splash
Alright.
healing is the main reason. The
Okay.
moonbeam's still there because that was a direct action.
No problem. Garvus.
She can sniff the whole counter.
Garvus growls and stares at this ooze that's charmed him. He's very angry. And
I thought he'd be charmed.
he's going to take his anger out on the ooze. He's hoping
Okay.
that rather than ooze of doom, it will be doom of ooze. So he's going to whack it with his axe.
I'll not put the radius on the spirit because it covers pretty much the whole area anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's definitely a hit.
Somewhat
That was
pathetic.
a bit gross. Your axe hits it and sort of.
Yeah.
And you it out again. Okay, still standing. That's a miss. I'm afraid.
Uh-huh.
You rolling it, doing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Mugsy.
All right. Well, crap. I'd hope this thing would be gone by now. Did I do that? Nope, that was Garvis' battle axe just popping up on my screen. It's still there. It's an ooze. Shooting an arrow is a real waste of time, probably. I'll firebolt it. And that was a great shot. Ooh, 3 fire. 3 points of fire damage. Ooh. All right. Get enough. And I move over next to Garvis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, oh, arrows don't do crap against oozes, but they would have done better than that.
Garvus's
Um,
Mugsy's
yeah,
security blanket.
and you would have got sneak attack damage as well.
I know. So an arrow would have been so much better.
Even if it had been halved, which it wouldn't, by the way. But okay.
Oh, really?
Just because it's news doesn't mean it doesn't take damage.
Yeah.
Some things have got obviously, lots of damage immunities and things like that. But yeah.
Ah, that blows.
Okay.
Well,
now
that
it's
means
its
I gave it
go.
another chance to attack.
But
So go.
the fire seems to have done something terrible to it. Even though it only took a momentary bit of fire damage, it seems to be badly affected by it, and the fire seems to be making it shake and wobble like a jelly on a table being that's in San Francisco during an earthquake.
Ugh.
Yeah, that fire seems to have had some really weird effect on it.
Let's hope it doesn't explode, casting burning gobbets of all over us.
And I
Needle sharp.
and I
Burning
finished my
gobbets.
turn right behind Garvis. There we go.
Okay, so going to attack. It's going to attack Lyra again because she's really pissed it off.
He did shriek at it. Do I have any? I've got some effects, haven't I, that I've got to cover
Just
from
check what
my
your AC is.
13. Yeah, she's not got a high AC.
First attack is a miss.
Hmm.
The second attack is a hit for 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Then it tries to eat your memories, so you need to make a wisdom save, DC 15, please. Yeah, you've really pissed it off.
What was the rolling of the D4s before? You said it went the dice size went up or something. I've got to make things at minus.
Yes, so you need to be rolling a D4 and taking. Oh, you didn't do that last time. Did you not do that for your attack?
I don't remember what we needed to do.
Oh, it was a DC 15 anyway, wasn't it? Rather than an attack.
Yes.
You have to roll a D4, and you take it. You take the D4 off
My
the
attack
ability
rolls
checks and attack rolls.
Okay, so it's wisdom
Just
save
ability
minus
checks and attack rolls.
minus a
Not roll
D.
an attack. You cast a spell, which was DC 15. If I was Constitution save.
So I'll do a wisdom save and then roll, and then I do a D4 and take that away. Okay.
It doesn't say about wisdom saves. It doesn't say about saves.
Disabilities. Okay.
Just says ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay. Well, I'll do a normal roll. 10.
It's a failure again. Okay, so you take 22 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
I'm in trouble.
And you now have a D6.
A D6, yeah.
D6. So any attacks or ability checks. Okay.
I think that covers it for the other, but yeah.
It's okay.
I'm on 4 hit points.
Reinhorn.
Could just feed her a handful of tasty minis.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay. I am Right, Warcaster means what? Caster means
It is,
what?
this thing is horribly damaged. You can see.
Now that you told me that, there's every chance that I'm going to change my mind again.
She's not drinking either, though. Which is what was worrying me.
Who's up after me? Elira. No, I'm going to do exactly what I was going to do because I've got a funny feeling that they can deal with everything else. Okay. 6. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's 13. So, right. How am I going to do this?
You take 48 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you can see within range regains a number of hit points equal to twice the necrotic damage you take.
Yeah.
That's
So,
26.
Morn, you
take
now
13.
get 20. You now get 26 points of damage. You take 26 points of healing, even.
Thank you.
And what did you say about the unicorn?
I
That's only
think
for
it only
him.
applies if I heal.
Okay,
I'll double check, but I think it only applies if I heal.
all right. Are you
Okay.
done, Reinhold?
No. I now roll a d20.
Ah.
And boom, I'm out of there.
Ding. Yep.
Thank you, Reinhold.
As he disappears into the ether.
You got to hug you and nope, oh, he's gone.
Oh. Okay, Illyra.
Really likes that man.
That's 2.
My go. I am casting at the ooze firebolt.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. 10 points of damage. And you finish it off, and it shrivels into a tiny leathery pile on the floor, bubbling and hissing.
Yeah, that sucked.
Before the unicorn here spirit disappears, can I cast the healing word?
And I'm
Yes,
going
of
to
course.
reappear.
Okay,
Uh,
you want to reappear? Cool.
Yeah.
the first level healing word.
Oh, you've landed
On-
on the spiky unicorn.
On myself.
Unicorn is a spirit.
Oh, I get
The
7
healing word
plus
on yourself, so that's 7.
plus 10, and everyone else gets 10.
Okay.
Everyone else gets 10.
Thank you.
I get
Excellent.
17. And so before we set off, I need to sit down for a minute or two.
You need a bit more than a minute or two.
Yeah, or I'd like to cast Greater Restoration on myself as well.
You're going to cast Greater Restoration. Okay.
To get
So,
rid of the
you can
mind
do Greater
memory.
Restoration or heal. Or you can take short rest or relief.
Unless we want to do a
Distinctly
rest.
less safe in here to do a rest than it has
Yeah.
done in other places.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you
Place
can still remember
distinctly
to
more well.
cast. You can still remember to cast the spell.
Yes.
Back to your
I
memories
cast
away.
healing on Delira as well, so you get another 18 points there for me as well.
Thank you.
Good win. Very good.
Don't often
That
take a
puts you
walloping, but
55.
today,
No,
I
you
did
were
have.
targeted. You were targeted quite deliberately because of you know, twice in a row you did
yeah.
serious damage and so forth.
Yeah,
That's-
kind of at the front of the queue as well.
Yeah.
Worked
I
out
did-
because of the other guys being out of the way and
I
being
did-
charmed.
I did have Revivify set ready.
Thank you.
Ouch. That costs 100 gold pieces.
It does.
It does?
I've got 3 lots of dust. So we're down one. Well, we're down one set. I've been collecting some. So
What costs
We
100
are.
gold pieces?
100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust for
Great restoration.
Restoration, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Restoration is a chunky spell, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could we on a short rest though? Doesn't that do the same thing?
But I thought we said it wasn't
My
safe
Previous comment.
to do a safe short rest.
We've done several short rests and not got much left
Yeah.
now.
So, no, all right.
But also, it's just worth me saying this doesn't feel safe.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Whereas previously, when you stopped, you were like, "We're in the bowels of the earth. There's nothing going on here. Everything's chill."
Yeah.
Now, like, place isn't anywhere near as safe as we thought it was.
Yeah.
Seems
well,
whatever we're heading towards,
His dream is
whatever we're
leading,
heading towards,
not
there's things in
seem
the
that
way.
safe.
Sorry.
Well, as Mugsy said, it's the old military doctrine: attack resistance.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Fight that resistance.
Feel a bit better now. Yeah.
All right. So, when you're ready, folks.
All right.
Anything else you want to do, that's not a problem, but just tell me which direction you're going in.
Moving on.
Just a second. We at this point we're going. Is that left? Shoot. Where's my disc? Left, right, left, right, left. So we were going out of this side. Is that right?
That's left.
Oh, that's left.
Which is what we had said, correct? Yes. Okay. So here we go, team.
All right. Okay, very good. Sorry, just excuse me a second, guys. Phone is not set on Do Not Disturb when it should be.
Some ooze remnants on the way past.
I'm getting messages. They're coming up on my PC and my phone are connected. It's coming up on both. Right, very good. Okay, so
Might as well get us all lined up, ready for the next one.
Yep.
okay. Mugsy, you have the con.
So at this point we're going straight. Supposedly.
Okay.
What do you guys say is straight? Straight ahead?
Yeah.
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 I'm working on the assumption that it's not when we enter the new cave area. It's from when we enter the big chamber in each cave. if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
We've had to make several little calls like that. It's if we were to consider each big square that we walk into is a different thing, but we wouldn't have seen it that way as characters. We'd have only, you know what I mean. All right. All right, so we're trying to go off this edge.
Was
No
it
problem.
straight?
2 straights, right, left, right.
Second.
So this next one should be another straight.
Oh. Right. It's a second to load sometimes, so I do apologise. Matching backwards and forwards is slow sometimes. I don't understand why.
There we go.
Aha. Still can't see almost anything, John.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah, you piece of crap!
Ah, poor Mugsy.
That's no way to talk to Anthony.
oh no.
No. All that he
I
did was
know.
he moved
No,
it
it's-
slightly.
Fine, it's fine, don't worry. Flipping good junk.
Aha.
Oh.
So we came in here.
Yeah.
Just deleting the bloody. It didn't rotate. It doesn't rotate the same thing. It rotates one thing, doesn't rotate the other, and
Ah.
it just.
So
Okay, so now we've got a quandary.
which way would appear to us as straight?
Need to go left on the screen, I think, and then up and round this tunnel.
We have to fight what's in here first.
Yep.
Oh, you little faith.
So we're making the assumption, John, that this is straight.
Okay.
And we plow through there. Now
You're making
saying
this
the next.
assumption based on. Making this assumption based on.
I don't
how
know.
She's been approaching these things in the past, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, it was left, right, left, right, and straight, not north, south, east, and west. So, I'm
Yep.
assuming the orientation is based on the direction of travel.
Yep. Straight. And this is the second straight.
So, and right.
And then right, left, right.
So right, heading off
So we're
to
looking for
the,
right.
off the top.
And this up here, this is to the right and nothing there.
Okay.
So this would be. Well, guys.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Go around the corner.
Go
There
back
might be
up.
something there.
Yeah, go, no,
So
not that one.
those are 2 nubbins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then we go here.
yeah.
We come
Yeah.
to the room.
Go down.
Nothing
We
there.
sort of
That's it.
come to the room. There's the room. So now we're looking for right, and there's probably up here.
Yeah. Maybe.
So scooting along here.
That's
Okay, so this
Yep.
is coming sort of right, but
Yeah. Off the top
all
there.
right. Okay. And then the next one's left,
What's the phrase? Are we having fun yet?
and then right.
What's the temperature like in here, John?
Very cold. It's getting colder now.
Ah, that's good.
Getting to a point where it's probably about. Starting to be able to see your breath. It's probably about 4 or 5 degrees.
It's a good sign.
You think as well.
getting
You've been going
close.
slightly uphill,
Mhm.
whereas previously we're going markedly downhill. You think if you had taken some of those side turnings now, the feeling that you've got, particularly Garvis, is if you took some of those other side turnings on that route that you were taking before, you probably would have got lost into a maze of passages underneath. You would have been nowhere near this. This isn't some flat 2D shape, it's three-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's layers stacked on top of layers. You could easily get lost down here. The clue, there's no real clues as to where you are, what your directions are. It's only really because Mugsy's remembering his dream that he's got any idea that this might be the right way to go. I mean, might be.
You guys
you
are
haven't
gonna be-
made any wrong turns.
You guys are gonna be so pissed off in a minute.
Next week, our first command is DM. Can you take us back to the start of the game?
Exactly.
Can we go back to the beginning? Yes. Let's try again. Bloody hell. How much longer are we going to be in here? Yeah.
Well, you know, you put a lot of effort into creating all these little maps, so you've got to feel
Yeah,
that
this isn't how, as I say, this isn't how I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it different to this, and it was just such. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Frustrating as it is. Just give me a minute, guys. Sorry, I'm just checking something.
The problem with doing programmatic lighting is it's very easy to run into an exponential issue, depending on how well it's coded.
I'm afraid to say I don't think Roll20. I don't think Roll20 can cope with larger things. Having said that, it's not just Roll20. It's also the tools that I use to create the maps as well. I think Roll20 might cope. The rules, the things that I'm doing to create the maps also didn't cope. So I have yet to find tools that are sufficient to do large-scale maps with all the things in them.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, is frustrating. Here we are. This is when you're trying to be, you know, you're trying to be bold and you're trying out some different things and they don't work. Stay within the lines and you're fine, but as soon as you start trying mad things, it all goes horribly wrong.
Okay. And then left. Yes.
That is correct, I think.
Have we been here before?
Yes. Yeah, maybe something similar.
The map is looking surprisingly complete.
You know what? Give me a second. Christ, it's driving me mad. It really is. It's turned off. No, it doesn't even work. It's showing you Explorer mode when Explorer mode is switched off.
But I think we were here last week, though.
But why is it doing that? Why is Roll20? I mean, that's a bug. That's a bug in Roll20.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that is. Yeah, that is an out-and-out bug, and that is insufficiently tested. I switched off Explorer mode, so you shouldn't see any of the maps. Spoiler alert: I don't have limitless numbers of these little tiny maps, so some of them get reused. Right as you move around, we're going up this one, we're going across this one, and they look different, right? They look sufficiently different, unless you literally like got photographic memory. You're not necessarily going to notice. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. But the issue here is that why is it showing you the map? I mean, it shouldn't. Anyway, sorry. That's.
Well, last week we
Anyway,
did.
We've got very positive views of Roll20, and I have in a lot of different ways. And I've just spent
Very good.
I've spent a ton of money having another year's worth of Pro. I've got to say that I'm really disappointed by how buggy it is and how chewy it is. It's not well coded. You know, it really isn't. And we can get on to rumours about things that might be happening in the future as well with them, but that's a different issue. Sorry, right.
Well, I remember last week having seeing two maps that look like frogs, and this one definitely does look familiar.
Yes, because I'm reusing some of them.
Yeah.
I've only got a finite number of them.
Yes.
So moving across to our left, is that correct, everybody?
No, we're currently moving to our right.
To our left?
To our left is right.
Are you one of those people who, when they took their driving test, had to have the L and the R kind of on your
No,
hands?
but definitely had to hold a rock in my hand when we were marching in basic. All right.
Right. Okay.
Then where are we supposed to go?
Give me a second.
Oh, we did.
Straight,
we
straight,
did straight,
right,
straight.
left.
Right, left is the next one, and then right.
So the next one's right.
That's it, and that should be it.
Okay. So let's leave Toady
Is
out of it.
anything coming back from the old dream there, John? As it gets
No, I mean,
towards
this is
what's
just-
supposedly. Okay,
This is just
well,
what
this
you
looks.
remember. This is just the directions that you're remembering. But I mean, obviously, the maze in your dreams was very different. It was a maze. It was stone pass. It was carved stone passageways. This isn't that at all. This is
Hmm.
um,
So you're seeing my problem here, guys.
Mhm.
In that we come in here, this is supposedly right or left. Taken right,
Yeah.
and we've taken right. We've taken right. We've taken right all along. Okay, now what?
Go up there.
There's one right above you.
Above, up.
Keep going up.
We
Yeah.
can check there and then see what happens.
Yeah.
all right.
This is where we realise we're walking down a passageway which is extremely cold and strangely moist, and
Yeah.
could possibly be the gullet of a huge white dragon.
Exactly. Ignore the teeth along the walls.
Stalagmites and stalactites that were the kind of ivory colour that we passed on the way in. Yeah.
Why is the floor so sticky?
Ew. It's one of those establishments.
Oh, hang on a second while I just go to the loo. Just going to go over here behind this stalactite.
See, if I was a dragon, I'd just swallow.
That's what she said. Yes. At least if you did go to the loo behind one of those stalagmites, at least you've got a leathery tongue to help wipe.
Okay, so here we are.
That tonight.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I'm past any recollection, guys, in the dream.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back here. This is the corridor with no exit.
This is definitely a different corridor because it's much, much colder here, whereas it was definitely much warmer in the other one. This is not the corridor you're looking for.
So we have two ways to go here.
Which way goes up?
None.
Which way does either way head up that I can detect?
No, they seem to go off into the distance.
Is each one is either one colder?
Yep.
Not so that you could tell.
What's the ceiling like above us?
Variable height where you're stood. It's probably about 12 feet in total in the kind of in the middle of this cave here. You can see up to it. It's not a problem. As you know, these tunnels are generally sort of 8-9 foot. They're uneven, but they're not so uneven that you can't walk around on them comfortably and so forth. They're not
That's a good point.
your terrain.
No idea.
You are convinced that your directions were accurate and that your recollection of your dream was accurate because you remember those sorts of crazy little details.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to question whether you were accurate in terms of your whether you, when your companions have said no, we definitely go this way, no, we definitely go that way, whether you have taken the right directions. It's just starting to eat into you.
Where do you think we went wrong?
I would have zero idea. So that would be like a start over and plow through it again.
Yep,
I mean,
takes us
but
back
you
to the
know
start.
there's things out there that might eat you, try and eat you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
Well,
don't know what to
Risking
tell
going
you.
backwards, right?
The only way to do it is backtrack. You know, we have cleared the way that we came. Something else might come in, but we did clear it.
I could try commune with nature for ritual cast for 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and see if I can find out some of the terrain down here. It's not as good as outside.
Good. I mean,
It's
if only
almost
we had
completeness.
someone here who worshipped the god of coins who could toss a coin to say whether we left or right.
I mean, Mugsy, you're convinced that you should be going west at this point. You should be going up and off the map. You're convinced about that.
And we're not.
Completely convinced. That doesn't see, but right now you're stood in front of a rock wall.
Mhm.
Okay, can we do?
Okay, I searched the
Sorry,
rock
Christine?
wall, John.
I want to
Go ahead.
search the wall. Yeah, investigate the
Yeah,
rock.
So Mugsy and Lyra are
Christine.
both searching, yeah?
Yeah, I'll
And
remember
our
that.
stone
I'll have a
master
look.
should.
Okay. The Master Stonemason is also doing so.
Yeah.
Right?
Are we
It's
investigating?
investigation time.
Yep.
I'll give
So
you a
Mugsy, you're
guide.
like, "Oh,
Guidance.
I'm going to have to search, and your arm just goes through the wall.
Uh-huh.
Completely an illusion. Literally, Mugsy stands with his
Guys.
arm through the wall going, I can't believe I missed this. And everyone else is like, what? And Mugsy's just like, look like this.
It's
look.
right here. Look at this. Holy crap.
I knew it.
You magic folk, is this a spell that's been here for a while? Can you tell what type of creature or person that cast this? Is it clerical? I mean, is there anything that you super magic people can tell about this? They'll give us a hint. Yeah, well.
Fine, I'll gain it wrong. Yeah.
I mean, no, Illyra, it's an illusion. It seems like it's a well-made, well-crafted, and it's permanent. And Delira, you between you just sort of kick it around and you talk about it. But it's well done. It's nearly perfect. And in actual fact, obviously it's designed to put you off. It's even quite spiky where the rock is, and it's got some depth to it. And as you step through it, it kind of you walk through darkness. Now, if you're running your hands along the wall, it would be different. But casual inspection, it would be almost impossible. Not only that, it seems to have this area of darkness in the middle of it, which you have to step through, which is preventing the light coming from each side. Not that you guys are particularly giving off any light at this point, but it stops the propagation of anything. It's very well crafted.
Okay. Thought. Would this be a great place to maybe rest?
Where was the secret? Where was the false wall?
I would have said that if there's a false wall here, it's likely
We're through
to
it.
be more
Right.
highly trafficked.
So we need to go up then, don't we, and make sure that there's nothing that's. So
Do we want to
I
pass
would,
that trace?
I would recommend you go sneak and have a peek around the corner. We'll stay here.
Is that going to be more effective than a bat flying up there or anything? I mean, I'm glad to do it. So I'll stealth up, John.
Yep. Points and bones, and off you go.
Okay.
I like the way that you. Oh, I only got 23.
I know. 23.
It's like, come on.
We get to plus 10 from passing that trace.
Oh, that's right. Plus 10.
Other than a great white, other than
Yeah.
a great worm, like the highest level dragon you can get, passive perception. I think there's very few creatures that his passive perception wouldn't be defeated by a 23. And
Fair
actually,
enough.
it's 33 because you pass with that. You pass through the pass without trace pretty quickly, actually. But
Yeah. Okay.
so you wend your way down this corridor. So unlike previous corridors, this one it's not straight. That would be wrong. It wanders a lot, which kind of nerfs your sight lines quite a bit. And after about 20 feet, you disappear from sight from Garvis. I mean, Garvis can see you as you're sneaking along the corridor. You disappear from sight, and you wend your way along this corridor, and you go to 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet, and then you're rounding a corner and you're listening. You hear a conversation in the distance. It gets slightly louder and then quiets again, as if somebody's walked past the end of the corridor that you stood in, and you sneak a peek around the corner. After another 20 feet, you see the corridor, the rock corridor stops, and there's an opening in the wall, which has been neatly carved. So literally, the rock kind of comes in, and then there's a neatly carved doorway. You see that it opens out into a fairly large corridor that looks about 15 feet wide. You're literally just peeking around the corner looking. That's all you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, as I say, you can hear this conversation disappearing into the distance. So you think somebody's just walked past the end of this corridor. And it turns right and left, but you think as it turns left, it goes slightly uphill. So it looks like the whole corridor is at an angle, like so.
Got it.
All
right.
Slope, not a steep one, but it's going off up to the left. And
So-
whoever went past has walked off to the left.
Language with
So that's the point at which you come back.
Yeah, that was my
Everyone-
thought too. Is I might not catch all the words, but did I get the pattern of a language I recognize?
It sounded like the Durgar. You just
Okay.
got the faintest snippet of sound sufficient to tell you that it was that kind of guttural. I mean,
Got it.
you're familiar with Dwarven sufficiently to know what it sounds like. The Durgar's version of Dwarven sounds really different.
Okay.
It's much more guttural. It's much more. It's really debased. It doesn't have the kind of grandiose bass that Dwarf normally does.
All right. Well, I ghost back to
Imagine,
the
by the
team.
way, that Dwarf is like a cross between the Scandic languages and when Japanese men, I speak from down here in the, they speak very much from there. They write down that way that Japanese men speak, or not all Japanese men, but some Japanese men do. Really, 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 that. It's kind of that's what I imagine Dwarven is like.
Very interesting. Okay. Very good. Okay.
Speak from there, right down deep inside.
I like it. Okay.
Basically, all dwarves are Brian Blessed, is what we're saying.
I-
All dwarves are Scottish.
Yeah, I cruise back to the team, let them know what's going on, and we can make a decision from there.
Yep. And they're when you come back around the corner, Garvis is actually relieved to see you. You can see the relief on his face because you could see that he was concerned you'd been gone a little while and he came back.
Well, I pet him on the
100
arm as I
feet
go
from
by.
where you are back to that
So
corridor.
yeah. So I tell them. So they sounded sort of like you guys, except not, the sort of Durgar sound, and definitely there were at least two of them. They passed up here by where we are, so we sort of moved back into Durgar land, possibly. And anyone worried?
Okay, so I think
So
that's where
I'll
we're going
go
to
that
leave
way.
it. The question is, do you want to take a rest? Do you want to kind of go down one of these side passages from here? From
An attempt.
talking just here or just here and find a a corner to rest, which you can do.
Would be a
That
good
might be
idea,
an
right?
idea.
Obviously, you probably don't want to rest here. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Hmm.
But yeah,
That
finding,
sounds good.
yeah.
Okay, so you
Um,
head down. You head down this way, and you find a couple of caves down. It's not a
Okay.
problem. Find what you think is a safe location. Feels safe enough anyway. You all
Got it.
watch it. Are you having a short rest or a long rest? Ooh, it's a bit early for a long rest, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I'll leave it up to
Um,
everyone else. Hey, Hales, how you doing, sexy man?
I'm happy with the short rest. A long rest would be better if we're going up against anything in the near future, but so be it.
Let's go for a long
Um,
rest then.
When did you have a last have a long rest?
It would have been 24 hours ago.
Back at the village. No, I don't know.
We've had a short rest. Can't remember.
We
when
did have a
last-
You've had
short rest.
so far today, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't remember when we had.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time we had a long rest.
You
On the
just-
mountain,
I'm
I
just
think.
trying to think. The last long rest you had was in the cave just before you got to the bottom of the slope. So since then, you've gone from the cave to the slope, up the slope, bought the Durgar, the remaining Durgar inside their base,
Yep.
fallen down a pit, and found the hidden access into these tunnels. And then you spent a number of hours wandering around in these tunnels.
Yeah.
So it's not
Oh,
end of the
multiple
day
fights.
enough yet to be able to take a long rest.
All right.
So
Yeah,
short rested it is then.
Yeah, kind of afternoon at the moment.
Okay.
Take your short rest,
Yeah, short rest.
which passes without event, and we'll leave it there for this week. Didn't quite get as far as I thought we were going to, but pretty close, so that's okay.
What hit
Yeah,
points are we on?
Hey, my hit point's not changed at
So
all.
you'll be max now after the short rest, surely. Garvis is
spend
on
hit dice?
88.
Not sure how many. I'm not sure how many hit dice to spend.
Right, okay. You're down 8 points, Martin.
How many points? Sorry.
8.
8 points. Okay.
How many is Garvis on?
I'll do one.
Garvis is currently on 88, so you're down 16.
Okay, thank you.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And Mugsy's down
I
9.
think I can get 9.
Illyria
So
is
down
clear.
here.
Heal those 9.
And I
We'll
too
do it.
am also clear.
Okay, so yeah, I'm full.
Oh, what the heck?
I'm down 3. That's all right.
Why are mine not? Why mine are not showing on the short rest?
What did you roll?
I'm trying to see. Oh, that's why. Did that go across?
That's got 8.
4. There we go.
So you're down 1.
Down 1.
So it's entirely up to you whether you want to burn another one or just leave your
Nope.
1 point of damage to
good right
carry on
there.
over. I thought you
That's fine.
might.
Got it.
Right.
Spells are not changed. Boom, boom. Those are gone. Second level, 2 first levels gone. Okay. And I did not change my characters, the tokens stuff to change that. John. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so Pete, sorry, you just
There we go. So that's it. So we're going to finish it here for tonight. We finished on a short rest, so it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Most of us have taken a massive pasting. We've used spells that really we couldn't do. That's bad on my part. But there you go. We got a lenient GM, so that's really good. And it also saved me 1,000 gold pieces. So, yes. Next stream will be Friday. Don't know yet whether it's going to be Star Citizen or Guild Wars 2. Hopefully it will be Guild Wars 2. Okay. But till then, have a great time and I'll see you on Thursday. Friday. Hello, I know it's short and sweet, but normally we go after the 10 o'clock schedule. Okay. But thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much for saying hi. And it means a lot. Heart shape, big hug, big love. Right, take care, guys. Bye for now.